swap that over, actually. Mine's still waiting for people to comment. Oh, there we go. Check. Evening, guys. Welcome to HOR Season 11. We are at the 16th round. We are at the Italian Grand Prix. First for a one-shot quali, then for a sprint race for 13 laps, and then on to a featured race of 27. The grid will form up for the second race in the order of the finishing places of the first one. This evening I will be joined by Adam. Evening, Adam.
Good evening there, me dear.
Didn't want to race this evening.
No, didn't want to race Monday either. Got to race tomorrow. Monza's just not a track I enjoy.
Evening, Charlie.
Can't put a finger on why, but I just do not enjoy it. So, if I don't have to, I won't. Yeah, no, it's not one of my favourite tracks either. No, I don't know if it's down to the game or what. But I've had bad memories at Monza. If Mike's watching the stream, he'll remember what Serge did. Jensen will also remember that. I'm pretty sure Chris will remember what Serge did at Monza. You may have even been racing then as well.
Yeah, I probably was, you know.
You probably was.
I remember him, so...
Yeah, so there's some very bad memories for Monza.
I'd probably binned it, though. Back then, I think I just first started with the game.
Yeah, I'd say it was probably your early days. It probably was, but obviously you come a long way.
2 championships with Jensen on the way, so I'll take that.
I mean,
even though he might have carried me.
Jensen carried a lot of weight those 2 seasons, didn't he? Let's be honest, he's carrying someone else this season.
He just carries everyone, doesn't he?
He does. He's a piggybacker, and guess what? Jensen's not here tonight.
Ooh.
No, Jensen is not here tonight. I can't divulge the actual reason why.
It's not a race ban.
No, it's not a race ban, but I can't divulge the actual reason why.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Because obviously I'm going to twist it and it won't be the actual truth.
Well, for anyone who watched the stream at Belgium, I think he made a mistake for once. Evening Macho, evening Chris.
I mean, if you're going to talk about mistakes, I mean, Mike made a massive mistake on Monday in the sprint by not pitting when the VSC came out, or safety car. Good evening, Chris. Shite bag if you don't get a podium. Said it again. Tremendous win last night. Hey, macho man. Hello, Cameron's dad. Oh, that's it. Back to normal. Oh, right, Charlie. I will grab you on board for quali. Not a problem. Evening, Mikkel.
Yeah, evening, Michael. Hope you're doing well, bud. Stephen. Evening, Stephen.
Robert,
evening, Rob.
The greatest teammate I've ever seen.
Brilliant.
Skarma, obviously, you know why. Because of some absolute, incredible team driving.
Yeah, watching it back, you were just an arsehole. No, it was really good.
Do you know what was great about it? Because me and Rob, obviously, we said it. We're not in a party with each other. You're not in a party.
Yeah, you know, you're good teammates like that.
Yeah, but we knew. I mean, and obviously the petition starts now for me and Rob to be able to defend our titles that we will win next season. I think it should be allowed.
There is absolutely no way you are going to.
I mean, there is a way.
Rob.
I mean, you can't stop people from defending their title. That is unfair. I'll speak to my pal Chris about this. Obviously, we've got the sprint coming up now. It looks very cloudy out there.
It does look a bit cloudy, doesn't it? No one's moved yet, though, so...
They're probably all putting their setups on, aren't they, mate? It's one shot, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, as no one's coming out of the garage, I will flick to 3 different cars over
I'm expecting a win from Cameron.
I don't know.
He's on a rich run of form.
He is. He's won the last 3 races.
Yeah, the last 3. So, you know, if you're buying him Haribo, keep it up. I don't mind a bag of Haribo either. A bit partial.
He's going to get faster on the wheel and slower on his feet.
There you go. Look, Rob's already allowed us to defend our titles next season, Skarma. You mean nothing.
That's fine.
Rob is a Chad. Right, let's see. I'm going to try and jump on with Charlie.
I will stick on with Chubby Slug because we are on with him. He's got a medium compound on. We'll throw some of this up so you can see what's going on. There's only 5 people who've chosen mediums. Nick Clark. Is that Nick changed his name, Adam?
Yes, he's joined an esports team where they run no assists. Yes.
Chubby Slug's not doing too bad through the first corner. He's on that medium. He's the top runner. He's back in 9th at the moment. He's not, like I said, not doing too bad.
Is binned it.
He's on that medium. Macho has binned it, so he's out. Through sector 1, he's at 26.6. We'll go further up the order because Mattman's just dropped down quite a little bit.
Mike in P2.
We'll flick on. We'll go to JNTEX actually. Is another one. He's up in 8th. With Lewis is up to 7th, or he was before he made a mistake round that corner. At the moment, Cameron's smashing this at the moment. Mike's in P2, David Enchu's in 3, and Physico's 4, Ewan's in 5th. Mr. Rage is up in 6th.
Effort. Oh, Charlie is out.
This is the part of the track that matters. I think you can lose all your time here. We'll go to one of the front runners. We'll keep on with Mike. He's got through there okay. It looks like we'll go on with Cameron. They might be, I can't see behind, they might be very close to each other.
No, Jensen is not here tonight, Stephen. I can't divulge the lie that I'm going to tell about why he's not here.
It looks like Cameron's going to get this. Mike's quite a far way back. Physico's a little bit further. Physico, actually, what's happened to Mike? Mike lost a lot of time there before the line.
I think he had a wobble.
He may have had a wobble. He was second, so he's lost a good 3-4.
So Chris is the fastest medium runner.
Yeah, on a 120.8. That's not too bad. So he'll have to worry about Lewis behind him, but Clarkey in the top 10 as well on medium.
Honestly, guys, I cannot. I was warned by Mr. Chris that I can't say what I was going to say. Even though it's only a joke, but I still can't say it. But he had an operation. Okay, so Physico still right. P2.
Physico,
grumble.
He has.
Can't grumble.
He has come on quite a bit. He's shown patience.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have vile diarrhea, Stephen. No, that's Mike's one when he doesn't.
We'll go through the.
Go on, mate.
Through the ending. Cameron's first there. Physico second. Ewan will be third. David Enchu 4th. Mike in 5th. Sean Larry 6th. Mr. Rage is 7th. OTO Allen is 8th on a medium. Lewis was 9th. Clarkey will be 10th on a medium as well. Pelly in 11th. And Chubby Slug will be 12th. Parrot will be 13th. JNTEX, then Nick, then Charlie, then Ned TC and Macho all didn't finish or give a time. Charlie doesn't like this track. I don't think many people do. Yeah. So anyway, because Jensen won't be here, Cameron can close a gap of 123 points or 26 points, but I mean he's got a big gap back to Ewan behind him. Cameron's on 357. Ewan's on 276. Liam is behind him on 250. Mr. Rage is doing well. He's in 5th at the moment with 227. Med TC and Physico, they're doing well. In 6th and 7th on 218 and 213. Then you've got a massive 70-point drop down to Chris Stats. Chris Stats in 8th is not bad. Macho in 9th. Tom in 10th. They're all on 137. So is Pelly in 11th. Some of the newer drivers that have raced aren't there. So
racing tonight. I didn't even look at attendance for.
You can rest on my shoulder, Stephen.
Let's have a look. So what have we got? So Chris, medium in P8. That's.
Oh, Ewan's already gone around at turn 1. He'll probably catch the back of the pack up. That's all right. Soft medium or soft hard? Probably soft medium with these guys.
Soft medium, easy. If you go by
Monday,
it's easy. I can't remember. I think lap 5. It was Rage that came off, so I was put the mediums on and went all the way to the end. So, got to remember it's only 25%. So we're all good.
Yeah, it's only 13 laps. They do have to pit, so it'll be interesting to see when Chris and Clarkey do. They're on the medium in the top 10. Pelly's the only one outside of the top 10 who started on the soft compound. So it would be good to see where he can push up to. He has shown pace this season, just gets caught up in a bit of...
He does. He's an unlucky guy. He reminds me of Mick, because Mick gets caught up in the unlucky stuff, the unfortunate stuff. I mean, you yourself, Paul, you just absolutely ride over curbs and...
I caught too much of the curb and the car just decided to snap three ways.
I tell you what, mate, when I'm reading your message on stream, I just couldn't stop laughing the way how you said it.
Oh, Cameron's going round on the last corner. You won't want to do that in the race.
His tyres are nice and warm.
Yeah, they will be now. He's got a long run down to turn one anyway. A lot can happen.
I'm intrigued to see how Mike does, because he sat P2 most of the one-shot quali and then one mistake. So I'm intrigued to see what Mike does.
Stephen, I killed more than one person on Monday, but we won't talk about that.
Who else have we got?
Chubby Slug can have a decent drive now without having to worry about that.
Oh, he'll have penalties in this short one as well.
Clarkey's coming through from the back of the pack, so we're just waiting for his car and we will be off. I will sit on, if it changes the camera.
P10 on the mediums. Ooh.
Yeah, he was P10. He was the only one inside that with Chris, who started on mediums.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Chris is a front runner.
Camera 3, 4 lights, 5 lights. And Clarkey's got a drive through and we're off. Start. And it looked like Ewan got a better start than Physico, so he's going to have a run on him. I don't know what happened behind David Enshu.
I think Clarkey's got a drive through.
Clarkey has got a drive through. In fact, he's staying up the inside. There's a few cars behind him. That Red Bull flew through. He jumped the start, but
there's no point in slowing down. He might as well just go through. He's going to have to serve the penalty. Mike is up to P4.
Pelly's done well on his start. He's gone from P11 up to P7. David Enshu moved up.
All the way at the back.
Parrott must have had an issue. He started on that medium compound. He's on the inside of Charlie there. Charlie's got better corner traction, and so has Lewis is going to come up the inside of him as well. We'll move a bit further up, see how everyone's getting on at the front. These five.
I do want to add that Chris had a fantastic win last night around Mexico. I feel the stream needs to know this.
We've run around
the old dog is back.
Track.
Lewis on the
yeah, it's not the best to start, but this track can cause a few problems.
Macho. Lewis has had an issue. Macho has got straight through. Lewis is now being done by MTC as well.
Like he's going to come around the outside as well. In fact, Lewis will probably... Cameron's done a 1:23.0 off the start. They're saying had Clarkey's boxed, he's had 2 because of that drive-through.
Yeah, get the drive-through out of the way. Hope for a safety car, and he's back in the race. So
Chubby Slug's had a good start. He's up to 8th, and he's on that medium compound. He's up 4. Charlie's up 7. So's Macho. They're both up 7. MedTC's up 5. Pelly's up 4. The only other people, Mike's moved up 1, and so's Ewan. Cameron stayed where he was. Physico's down 1. David Enshu's down 1. Chris has only lost 2 places. Clarkey and Mr. Rage and Lewis have lost the most at the back there at the moment. And Nick and JNTEX have only lost 1, so... Parrott did have to box as well, probably for a new wing.
I feel like everybody's being a bit more conservative with the ERS this race, this sprint.
Well, Mike's on 50. Cameron's on...
I mean, the top 3 are the lowest. Well, everybody from P7, P8...
P8. They've got over 50 odd percent.
Apart from me, TC's burning some.
I don't think anyone's going to make a move down the straight. Macho not close enough to Chris.
I mean, I tell you what, the Ferraris can't do what me and Rob did, being that far apart from each other.
No, I don't think they can.
That teamwork works, you know.
Ewan's on a Charger. He might pass Cameron there. He hasn't got DRS, but ERS might not drag him down quick enough. He'll have DRS this lap anyway.
But let's remember, Cameron is very good with his ERS management. He's got his dad in his corner waving a packet of Haribo, so... we know what you do for a packet of Haribo,
Paul. Don't. Stephen will start sending me things.
He probably will. Oh, look, Chris looks like he's going to make a move on Charlie very soon.
He's half a tenth down. He's up the inside. Charlie's not going to make it easy for him, but he's going to have better traction this time.
But that's good driving.
It's a good drive. Oh, Macho's round and Macho's out. I think Macho got caught up with Charlie there after Chris overtook him.
Oh, no.
I think he got caught up somehow, but there was a VSC. It's not a safety car. That is unbelievable. I mean, no, his car's already gone, so yeah, I don't think it will be a safety car. See if any of these guys
Perry's well out the back. Why is he 44 seconds?
He boxed, and I don't know if he boxed again. Yeah, he must have boxed again. I don't know.
I mean, let's see, VSC and Monza really doles out a race for me.
Drive
through.
Oh, Chubby Slope's got a drive through. And he's on a medium. That's not going to help him. He was the front runner on a medium there.
Has happened.
Chris has got a 5-second time penalty, and Ewan has flown past Cameron there into turn 1. DRS obviously.
But let's have a look at ERS at this point. Cameron 98%, Ewan 60.
Yeah, there's a massive difference, isn't there? I am surprised. I mean, that VSC did stop pretty sharp, but I'm surprised no one off the soft pit then.
I'm a bit surprised. I mean, Chris has gone from the mediums to the soft, so Chris is going to the end.
Chris is going to the end on soft, so he's doing 9 laps. Where's these front 5 are literally stuck within each other. It might do. It might go under who pits. Someone's just binned it. Who's that?
Yellow flag.
Is that Pelly or no? It's not Pelly. It's his teammate Nick.
CVG Nick. No VSC.
He's still going. Cameron's all over the back of you in here. I think he might even try and... he'd probably wait for DRS. Some of these might box just to try and get a little undercut. I don't know if there's much in it over a sprint.
Chubby just went well wide there.
He's got Charlie all over the back of him. He's got to do his drive through as well.
He's having a good race so far. No, he's doing well. He's got to keep his eye on the ball. I think Matt will come in.
Here comes Cameron down the inside of Ewan again with DRS. He's still got 90% of the DRS. Ewan's up to 50.
It's just mental. It's his pure pace that he doesn't need to use the ERS as much as others.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they are sticking with him though. They are sticking with him.
They are sticking with him, but they're using their deployment. It could be a safety car. Parrot has crashed.
Ooh, Parrot's out as well.
This is a safety car.
It allows it allows literally everyone to box, and I don't think it will help these front runners. They've got that 2 point. They've got a 5-second gap really for Charlie and Pelly.
But is there a safety car?
I don't think there's going to be. We'll go to the front runners because they're coming up to the car. It might not be in the... There was a weird full track glitch on Monday, wasn't there, around
there? There was. Yes, there was. It was...
Green flag, shocking. We'll go. I don't know if anyone's close enough to pass. No yellow flag in sector 3. That is a Ferrari. That's Pelly. Pelly's round. Pelly's still going, but he will have to box. He doesn't look like he's got damage. Is Cameron? Oh, someone's boxed out the front 3. Is that Physico? Yeah, Physico's gone in. He's the only one who's gone out of them 4, 5, 6 on
the undercut.
He will do.
No one got all over the back of Chubby and Clark here. He is all over the back.
Oh, he's at the back. He's going to go up the outside.
Matt's just moved aside.
Out the way.
Right, MTC, Charlie, Pelly, all in the box.
Yeah, they are. Physico's coming out on mediums. We'll see if he can come out in front of... in fact, Nick's going to come in behind and probably go around the outside. No, he's not. Physico's probably going to defend that off quite well. Yeah, he has. So he's come out in 9th on a medium. We'll see where these other guys come out. Ewan's going round. Mike's up to 2nd. David Enchu's moved up. Ewan's going round. So I don't know if there was contact. His tyres are going to be absolutely dead, though. He needs to try and get back in the pit.
He's going to just need a get round, quick as possible.
I don't know if he got any damage, but that's given Cameron a massive gap at the front now. 3-second time penalty for Mr. Rage. These are coming in now as well. Chris has only got... He's got 5 seconds. Michael Podium
Michael
will
looks
make
very
me
pacey
explode.
around here. He looked very pacey on
He's only one. I mean, he's going to box in right behind Cameron here. And he didn't speed. Sean Larry stayed out on his soft compound. Everyone else has boxed. Mr. Rage boxed. Ewan, yeah, he will box. Lewis probably will box as well. I'm not sure. He's got DRS. Jay Entex has gone in off his mediums. Ewan, Lewis has stayed out. But the person we need to kind of focus on here is Physico. We'll see how many of these he's going to jump. He's going to get past his teammate. He's going to fly past Mike as well. So he could potentially be in first here. No, Cameron boxed. He come out second. Potential second.
Chris up to P7 now.
He's on that soft. He's on the back of David. Well, he will be on the back of David Enchu shortly.
Yeah, he should definitely be.
Charlie's out of his DRS, so he won't get caught up in anything. He just needs to keep his head down.
Has Physico lagged out? Oh, he looks like he might. He has.
Physico's not in his car.
I'm going to send an invite.
That's a shame because he's in P2 at the moment.
He is. Oh.
I think he'll lose a place to Mike and David Enchu. I don't know if Chris will get there, but...
Come on, Physico.
Cool.
Where are you, Physico?
Mike just got past in there anyway. Yeah, no, he's definitely lagged out. He's got an X above his name. Cameron's catching that gap.
I'm trying to get you an invite, Physico.
Have you found him? Chris has just picked up a 3-second time penalty, so that moves him to 8 seconds. Let me see if I can find Physico if you're struggling. I'll just go over to played together at the top.
Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't coming out.
No, he's not there.
No. I think I found him. I'm assuming this is
Sean Larry boxed. Sean Larry actually come out behind David Enchu and Mike, so he's done well to get there actually. He's up into 5th place. He did just catch the grass. Physico isn't losing core. He's not losing too much though. He loves it, doesn't he? Pelly's just being taken by Ewan there. He's gonna have the inside line, but I don't think he'll have the traction coming out the corner. Gentex is doing well. He's just thrown on that soft compound in 11th there.
I mean, honestly, Jay's been one of my standouts for HOR this season.
Yeah, he's done very well.
Good races, yes.
I think I gave him driver of the day last week because he finished 5th.
I think I can't remember, mate, because I was racing. Well, I crashed him and didn't. That was funny. I was having a mare last week. That's probably why.
Didn't want to do comms, but didn't really want to race.
Well, I mean, the PlayStation just kept turning off. I found the problem.
Cameron is going to make a move here on Lewis for first. I think Lewis might even box off those softs.
I mean, he's got a box.
He's not boxed. He's going to stay out. I mean, he has...
The kids. Lewis only 14 himself.
He's not going to get past Cameron. David Enchu's got past Mike there into 3rd place. Physico's lost DRS, but he is back in his car. So Physico's back in 6th. He's got Chris all over the back of him on soft, so that's an issue. Clarkie's just done a 1:20.3.
Next Monday is Cameron's birthday, so he will finally be a teenager.
Oh, yeah,
doesn't make it better that he's spanking all these grown men at an F1 game, but, you know... So he's going to move on from Haribo and go on to Ferrero Rochers, I'm going to assume, Cameron's dad.
Chris, I don't know if he had an issue there. He lost 2 places. Might have just caught the grass. Charlie's got 3-second time penalty. Going a bit wide there. That's not going to help him at the end of the race. Or the sprint. There's only 4 laps left of this. Cameron looks like he's got this in control, though.
Mike is closing down on David Enchu.
Yeah, he's stuck with him quite well. He's got Sean Larry all over the back of him as well, though. They are teammates, so something might come into play here. They might do a bit of a Ferrari on a Sunday. Colin the Caterpillar, I love that from M&S. That is absolutely tasty. Can't ask for anything more. They did make a female version of it. They made a female version. I forgot the name of her.
Oh, I can't remember.
Probably Katie or something. Anyway, I don't think Mike's close enough. He's not going to make a move. Do a buffet.
I'm the buffet guy. I'll be the one.
Physico lost out in 2 places there, which means... Oh, someone ran in deep. Who was that? Charlie's running very deep. And Chris had a little wobble coming out there, just seeing his back end fly around. MedTC's got through on all these guys without that
Physico's
penalty.
back in, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Physico is back in. He's lost out. He lost out quite a few.
Do you know who I haven't spoken
but...
about? Me, TC. He's been flying under my radar this race, and here he is sitting P6.
Yeah, he's doing very well. He started near the back, actually.
He did.
Let's have a look. He's up 11 places. He started 17th. He's having a brilliant race. Lewis needs to box at some point. He's still on his softs. There won't be a safety car, so I don't really know. I mean, by the time he comes out the pit, he literally will be last. He can't go for fastest lap because he's got to go on to a medium. David Enshu's almost caught up with him as well. He's done very well this race, I think. Clarkey picked up a 3-second time penalty. Clarkey...
this podium.
Charlie's got 3 seconds. Pelly now has 3. Clarkey's got
Lewis
6.
Is in the box.
Lewis is boxed. I think he... Oh, who's that? Mike's just got past David Enshu. Sean Larry almost made a look up the other side. In fact, Sean Larry might be able to make a move here.
Not quite like Ferraris on a Sunday, but
Sean Larry had a little wobble. I think Chris has got... No, it's not Chris. That was Charlie and MedTC. Charlie's just moved up into 5th now. He has got that 3-second time penalty with 2 laps left. He's looking all right, actually, MedTC, for a top 5 here. Don't know if anyone else can make a move. Chris has 8 seconds, which is a real shame, but I don't think James...
He'll only lose one place. He'll
only lose one place. Lewis come out 13th, so he wasn't very last, but...
Yeah, Chris will lose one place. Chris will drop to P9.
Lewis had a wobble there, he caught the grass.
And he hasn't come out plumb last.
Yeah. David Enshu and Sean Larry are going to have DRS here.
Stephen, I don't like your tone.
Mike.
No need for it.
Mike will have to defend this, I
on a Sunday.
He stayed very right.
Greatest teammates ever.
I think David Enshu will be making a move here. Sean Larry won't be close enough to do anything.
That'll be a very late move.
David Enshu...
Mike is very compliant.
Mike might actually have him back here because...
The question is, was that smart from David Enshu?
Ooh, what is that? Someone's
silly?
Round. Is that Nick? Nick's in the gravel. Yeah, we're going on to the last lap, next lap. I don't know if that was smart
and
or
Mike will have the DRS down the straight.
Yes, he
will.
To
get back in front.
And so will his teammate. So this could be a Alpha Tauri 2-3 here, both on the podiums, if they can stay with it. But Charlie's not... I mean, Charlie's got a 3-second time penalty, but he's not giving up. He's on that soft compound.
I mean, if Sean Larry just sits behind Mike up this one, and they both just either side down the straight.
MedTC could have a podium here. You can see these 5 cars literally within a line of each other. You've got Physico and Chris all on the back of these as well. Physico goes wide there, it won't help him.
I mean, Charlie's having a blinder.
MedTC, yeah, he's got a penalty though. That's going to kill him, I think. MedTC's not going to make a move on Charlie into the corner, but he might get better exit. They're all going to have DRS.
On, Mike, you've got to make this move.
Mike might be... He's not going to be too far back, I don't think, but his teammate looks like he's got a better run. Sean Larry's gone up the inside. Mike can't make a move here. Sean Larry's gone round on the long way. Oh, in fact, Sean Larry's had to miss out turn 1, so he's let Mike back through. Charlie might capitalise. He has. He's going to go up the inside of him as well, so that's definitely hurt Sean Larry's here. He's not going to have a podium because he's got that penalty as well. He's going to make it very hard. In fact, he's had a wheel-to-wheel contact with Charlie there, and he's gone firing into the barrier.
Right, this is Mike's one shot now.
He's got a chance here. He's only 4/10. He's got a very good exit. David Enshu looked like he had a good exit as well. David Enshu's low on power. Mike's on the same. I don't think he'll be able to make a move here going in, but he might be able to make one coming out.
Come on, Mike.
I don't think he's going to be close enough here. Cameron's won this anyway.
7 seconds in front. Wow.
Yeah, Cameron's 7 seconds in front. Mike might be. No, I don't think he's close enough.
Oh, he could. No, he could.
He might be able to here. Both spent energy.
Good stuff from them, though. Good stuff.
It's a great
finish from
Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie finished very well. He's going to lose out to MedTC, who got 4th in the end there. Charlie only missed out
P8.
1.
Physico moved drop any more than P8.
6th. Mr. Rage was 7th. He's had another great result. Chris was 8th after that.
After that penalty.
Penalty. Which isn't too bad. Ewan then finished 9th after his issue at about halfway through the race. Jane Tex does well again. He finished inside top 10. Sean Larry's 11th. Lewis was 12th. Pelly was 13th. Chubby Slug, he finished 14th in the end. Clarkey is 15th. And Nick was 16th. Parrot and Macho both did not finish. But I think Cameron's just laid down a bar there, Adam.
I mean, unlucky. Good luck racing Cameron tonight.
Yeah. Good luck, guys. I mean, on the softs, he didn't exactly pull away. But as soon as they switched to mediums, he just carried on at pretty much the same speed. MedTC driver of the day, I don't think that actually matters in the sprint.
No, it doesn't, no. But obviously when we're going to come to our decision, we've got to think about how well people did in the sprint and in the feature. So,
yes, there's a few already who are in for it.
I mean, I know Mike started P5, but he's in with it. David Enshu, Charlie,
MedTC, Charlie.
Yeah, Med is in there. Physico was unfortunate with the lagging out.
Yes, he was. I think he would have had a podium, to be fair. He come out potential P2 behind the two that didn't box, but he definitely would have.
Obviously, donkey of the day so far goes to Matthew Walker. Just because.
I mean, it's not just for the drive-through, because we saw 2 of them.
Yes, no, it's not just because of the drive-through. Give me a second.
That will be the order for the next race, though, guys. When it starts, we'll go for it.
Oh, Little Britain. Yeah, hello, like it. I want that one.
Little Britain is back. Oh, well.
I don't like Chris. I think he smells. I want this, man. Right, so we'll sit, we'll wait the grid to be formed, the lobbying settings to be changed.
I mean,
I'm half thinking about some ice cream, not gonna lie.
I'll tell you what, that's not a bad call. So from that anyway, Cameron got 15 points there for winning. Second place would have got 12, third 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone outside the top 10 wouldn't have got points. But onto the feature and it's back to normal points. We'll give pole. Does that? I take it that's Cameron then for winning the last race.
I think so.
Yeah, I would think so. Fastest lap will be counted for this race. I don't know if it is. No, it's not for the last one. There's no fastest lap, no pole, and no pen. So I didn't know you got a point for no penalties.
You do in HOR.
In HOR you do.
Yeah, that started a few seasons ago. Reward the guys that would always finish without penalties and have a clean race.
Give them a point. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean it could be something I adopt for OTL because there's a few guys that race clean every week. Matt not being one of them.
Me not being one of them.
No. Sometimes you have your races, but you have your tracks.
Tracks.
You have your tracks where you call how many penalties you're going to get. And I can respect that.
I'm usually within 3 seconds as well.
I mean, Canada, you said 21.
I know. I racked up 35 over the week.
You know, it happened. I mean, I've gone from picking up penalties now to being angry when I get 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, penalties happen. You know, penalties can decide a race. Look at me on Sunday. Penalty decided the race.
Yeah. They took my
But
podium
luckily
away
enough, it
from
was my
Bahrain
teammate.
earlier this season as well. Bloody penalties.
Yeah, you see, so penalties can be. It's not always about your speed. A penalty can be a difference maker.
Yeah, it can. Charlie finished. Yep, well done, mate.
He's the man, and
That
he's in
was
with a shout driver. He's in that bucket.
Yeah,
His
he
name
is
in bucket.
He had a great race. He had a great start.
Good start. There was a little incident with Sean Larrett.
Look like you stopped paying attention.
I stopped paying attention. I'm standing in my back garden where it's raining. It's that wet rain as well, Matthew Walker.
Oh, not the dry rain that gets you soaked.
Yeah, not that dry rain. It's that wet stuff.
Oh dear. So there won't be a quali, guys. The race will just be 27 laps. We will have a formation.
Yeah, there will be a formation lap. Obviously, the sprint has formed the grid for the feature. So we wait on Chris to get the grid sorted.
The ready up on the grid. I will just share this round. I have actually forgotten to do that today. Trying to do 3 or 4 different things with the football and everything else.
Football? Football? Football?
When you say football, it's either the FIFA 22 is now free, guys, just to put that out there.
I've got it. Wouldn't have paid any money for it. Honestly. Not a fan.
We are going anyway very shortly. Let me just...
I feel like I need some munchies or something. Gonna get a bit of
brain's gonna blow up.
Bit of rustling. Apologies. Sorry, not sorry.
Share this around anyway. Should have done this earlier.
Rob, I did stop paying attention when I got that penalty on Sunday. 100%. I think I was looking back at you. I don't know why. Just making sure you were still there or something. I don't know what went through my head. No idea. Or see, no, I think, do you know what? I'll tell you what I think it was. Because obviously Matty was so close that whole time. Just checking to see if Matty had dropped through or making sure Rob was still right there.
Yeah.
Very stressful times like that. Well, it can be. I did, Rob. I did. Make sure you're still in that second place. If I didn't get the penalty, you was going past me anyway. I was giving you the win. The championship comes first.
Brilliant. Spoken like a true teammate.
I said it at the start of the season, mate.
Yeah, I know you did. But then Monday you wouldn't care if you hit him and he binned it.
No, I wouldn't give a crap. Have it.
I know someone is sending it. Adam might send it on Thursday. Tomorrow. Especially here.
I'm in my Ferrari, so...
I wonder what car Rob's going to get. He's been shafted a few weeks, hasn't he?
Oh, it's been great.
I bet he sits there. Right, there's a Red Bull free. Have the Haas.
Man gets in every week in a Merc or a Red Bull, runs away with it.
To be fair, he only did that at Britain.
He's always had a good car. Rob, I'll check now. But I'm going to assume you will be needed. Have a little look.
Tell him he's got a Haas. He's going to beat me anyway. I'm in a Williams, so...
Well, we've only had 16 thumbs up, so at the moment there's nobody that's said no.
I believe Matty may have put the reserve mark on as well.
I don't know if he's in the realistic. I will have to check quick. No, so here we go for the formation lap. Let me check. Let me find Matty.
Rob's put an R. Rob's the only one who's put the R.
Yeah, Rob's the only one.
I don't think Matt is in there, you know.
No, I'll look at it now. No, he is in there.
Where's the mention? No. So yeah, Cameron will be on pole here, David Enchu second, Mike in third, MedTC will be in fourth, Charlie in fifth, Physico will be in sixth, Mr. Rage seventh, Chris in eighth, Ewan in ninth, Jantex in 10th, Sean Larry 11th, Lewis will be 12th, Pelly in 13th, Chubby Slug in 14th, Clarky in 15th, Nick will be in 16th, Parrot is in 17th, and Macho is 18th. Tyres.
Only got
MedTC is chosen as soft.
5 on the softs. MedTC, Jay, F. Lewis, Chubby, and Macho.
I mean, if MedTC can get a good start here, I can see him being first into turn 1. He's on that second row, so he'll get a bit of a drag as well.
Yeah, if he gets a good launch, I think he can get into at least P2.
Yep. Interesting from some of these guys further down, especially Mataman and Lewis, and Macho starting at the back on softs. He'll make massive gains, I think, from there.
I mean, I reckon Chubby will make some gains, but then he'll get his penalties and he'll end up right back where he started.
Oh, someone's gone around. Mike's in the wall. Bang!
Ah, he's just warming up his tyres. It was an old NSX Connor trick, that one. Little spin on formation lap.
Didn't Connor always used to bin it though?
Yeah, well, he just always had a little spin on formation lap.
Matty apparently his name.
Matty's March was there for tomorrow as well. Okay.
Nice.
I think after the race, I'll get ready to.
He's coming in there. Charlie's coming in a bit late there, but we will probably stick on one of these front guys because the camera angle is absolutely shocking at the start. We will go to position change so you can follow him through as we start as well. We are going lights. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. No jump starts this time, and they are away. Wow, that's a big rush. My David Enchu had a good start there. He got past Mike, I think. Yeah, no, he was second, sorry. MedTC's making a big move down the inside. There's 2, 3, 4 wide there. Physico got trapped in the middle. In fact, I think he got caught ties with Mike. They've only lost a couple of places. Ewan's all over the back of these. He can't go anywhere though. Physico and Mike are going wheel to wheel. They'll continue this into the next corner as well in the chicane. Physico's just had to pull in behind. MedTC and Physico both went off track there. Ewan's going to fly up the outside. That leaves JMTX has moved up into 7th. Cameron's already a second up the road. Chris has gone round. There's contact. I believe there may have been contact. Pelly's binned it. Pelly is out as well. I don't know what's happened to him. He was just a corner further up. We'll look at Chris and we'll find out. There's a yellow flag. Where is Pelly's car? It was probably on the left there. I think he dived across. There's a virtual safety car. Like I said, Cameron's already moved that gap to 1.6 seconds. But MedTC's had a good start here. So's Ewan. Ewan's smallie. He's moved up 4 places and JNTX has moved up 3. I said Macho was going to make moves. He's already moved up 8 places on a lap. He's up into 10th already. Yeah. Someone's pit there. JNTX's pit. I don't know if he needed to or if he's surely not going to go medium. He must have had damage. He's thrown a medium on. He didn't need a wing.
Chris hasn't got damage. Chris hasn't boxed, so that is a positive.
So JNTX's box didn't need a wing change, but he's gone for a medium. Surely they can't go to the end. I mean, safety car, yeah, possibly, ask. But that's a big ask. Still yellow flag, say virtual safety car.
But to be fair, tough ask. But Jay, when the hard tyres on the last game were half decent, he was a hard tyre merchant with an early pit stop.
Yeah.
And he'd be up there, so...
Well, he's thrown a medium on, so it'll be definitely interesting to see where he can get from there. It's still a virtual safety car.
very low here,
hopefully this isn't going to have the same issue we had here on Monday. No, we're green and we go. In fact, Cameron had a little wobble there, but he's made... Yeah, he's kept the gap where it was pretty much. MedTC's all over the back of David Enchu, but he probably will be on that better tyre. In fact, he's going to make a move up the inside into the last corner.
Oh, we've got Parrot around.
Parrot has gone around.
In fact, Chris
he is ghosted. That might be due to a touch. Cameron has used a bit more of his energy here, but then he is 1.7 seconds in the lead. David Enchu won't be making a move, I don't think, here. But Ewan's gone up the inside of Mike here. Mike's just fell in behind. Ewan's moved up another spot. I think that's about... He's moved up 5 now. The only person to stop at the moment is JNTEX. I don't know what happened to Pelly. If he can reach out and let us know what happened, but it is a shame. Hopefully he didn't get caught up with anyone.
Still got Charlie P7, Physico P6, Mike P5.
MedTC's made... He's taking... Yeah, he is, but he is on that soft compound. But he's going to drag this lot with him. I mean, David Enchu now has DRS. He's going to have DRS again for, when they go on to the next lap. If MedTC can get that within a second here, I think Cameron might be a bit... He's going to... Yeah, he is within a second, so they'll be bringing him all back. David Enchu might not have DRS, though. He's now out that second gap. MedTC probably will get it. He isn't within a second, but the cut-off point for when he gets it, I don't know when
He's got DRS.
He has got DRS.
He's burnt his energy, though.
David Enchu does not have DRS, so he won't be catching it fast, I wouldn't think. Ewan won't be getting past. Macho might... No, Macho's not going to make a move. In fact, Macho's up to 7th now. Wow.
Damn.
Clarkey got past Nick there. Up to 13th. Chris is sped in the pit lane. That's the second time he's done that. He did it in the sprint as well, I believe. That's how he got his 5-second penalty. Macho's now up to 6th. He's made gains on Physico as well. We'll be looking at Mike now and Ewan.
Oh, wing change. He must have had damage.
Oh, he did have damage then.
Ah.
So he's going to a medium. He'll be going to the end. 23
laps. No, he
laps.
started on the mediums.
Oh, did he? Ooh.
He did.
Yes, he did.
So he's going to hope for a late safety car.
Yep, and then go for a soft compound.
Yeah, go with the soft compound.
MedTC's caught all up to Cameron now. Pushed the gap out to David Enchu.
DRS is low. David Enchu is wide there.
In fact, Cameron's hasn't gone down since I last was on him about two laps ago, so...
I mean, give MedTC's credit. He's trying to make a race of this for Cameron. So stuff it.
Well, he's doing a good job, isn't he? He's doing a good job with it. He probably will get past. Macho is doing fastest lap at the moment, 1:22. Well, we watch he got past Mike then. Ewan got past David Enchu. So Macho's doing very well at the moment as well. He's absolutely flying. You can see Lewis, Rage and OTL slug all together there. In fact, I think Mr. Rage just went round. I don't know if there was contact with Matman. It looked like they were on a straight bit of road, so I really don't know what's happened there.
No, I'm sure I'll find out after the race.
Mr. Rage got tagged. Lewis and Mr. Matman are going wheel to wheel. This will continue to the next corner as well.
Look at me, TC. He's going for it hard.
Macho's still up in 5th. MedTC's only 2/10 off Cameron. He'll probably wait for the DRS zone before overtaking him, but he's definitely going to get past. Ewan's not gaining. He's still 1.6 seconds back. He's only got 34% energy, but Macho is spending his. He's just got past David Enchu as well. He probably will get past Ewan as well here, I would think, because Ewan's not going to have DRS.
Again, got to risk it for the biscuit. I'm eating mini cookies.
Cameron stayed very left there. MedTC, I don't think he's going to get past this time. No, he's not. He's just going to sit in behind. But Macho's now got past Ewan, so I think he's going to catch up as well on that soft compound. They're only 1.3 seconds behind.
Macho's having a stormer.
Yeah, he is. There's a yellow flag. I don't know if that's Sean Larry. Sean Larry is round. So he's now back in 12th, but he doesn't have a time penalty. Mr. Rage is boxed. Macho's bringing that gap down as well, so this is definitely going to be interesting. We'll see when these soft runners have to box as well. They are on their 5th.
BTC has saved up some of his energy. Nothing to
BTC,
attack.
he's on 44%. Cameron's on 65. He hasn't touched his again. Macho is closing this gap slowly. He probably will get pulled away on the main straight, but he might be able to stay in front of you and then David Enshu. Mike's still doing well. He's back in 6th. Physico's still on the back of these, and so's Charlie back in 8th. There's a nice big train here, pretty much, behind Macho. And then you got Lewis 3.5 seconds behind.
Macho's ducked to the pits.
Yes, he has. Macho's dived into the pits, so he's getting off his soft compound.
Here goes
Oh,
MedTC.
he's got a 5-second time penalty.
Oh.
Macho's got a 5-second time penalty. MedTC's got past Cameron there. Just missed that.
I got it.
You got it. Stream
I
missed
got it. Like I got my teammates back on a Sunday.
Where is Macho going to come out? Is he going to? He'll come out in front of Jay and Tex. Yeah, he will. Or will he? Yeah, he will. So Macho comes out in 13th.
So Macho's got to be going to the end then.
Yeah, but he's got that 5-second time penalty, which isn't going to help him. Speeding in the pit lane as well, it's unlucky, really. Worn tyres do it, though. Worn tyres do it. You think, oh, look, there's the braking line. Oh, well, these don't even use the line, probably, but I wouldn't know where. I wouldn't even know where to drive on this track without the line.
It's pretty much a circle, though. I mean, I expect that statement from someone like Matthew.
I meant to where to brake and stuff. Especially
well, that's what the brake boards are there for.
Yeah, well, these guys know. I think Med's going to do another lap here. Cameron will be flying past. He'll move back into 1st. Very easy move there for Cameron.
I mean, TC could stay out. As long as he's in the DRS of Cameron, why pit? And as long as the tyres are doing his job, why pit?
Exactly. Yeah, if he's staying on with him. I mean, Ewan's now back almost 2 seconds, so
yeah.
Lewis has pulled up into 8th there with Mattman on the outside. These two are literally going to have a battle for the whole race, I think. Mattman is on the inside of him still. No one in front's making a move. I will flip to them as we go through that next DRS zone.
I mean, I am kind of waiting for the safety car, honestly.
Well, I think Lewis has just pulled a great move there on Mattman. Mattman went in a bit too deep, but Lewis cut back in behind him. He's not going to have DRS down that straight, though. I don't think anyone was making a move. MedTC still very close to Cameron, but won't make a move there. These guys are all sitting in this train. Lewis isn't catching them anyway. Where's Mattman and Lewis going side by side through Ascari? It looked very dangerous, and it's definitely helped Clarkey to catch up. Those two are literally side by side this whole race.
Will take the lead again.
MedTC probably will. His tyres are going to let him. Cameron's not going to make it easy. In fact, MedTC's going to have to go a long way round.
But he'll have the inside
He'll
of
have the inside, yeah.
So, good racing again from
Great
both.
Racing,
It's great to watch. Oh,
Cameron,
3-second time penalty for Chris. I think it's because he has made a move or he is in a fight.
Yeah, he's in a fight with Mr. Rage there.
Rage went to softs.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
What have we got here? Mattman and Lewis are still going side by side. Clarkey is right behind these guys. Clarkey might actually be able to make a move up.
I tell you what, I've completely ignored Clarkey. Do you know what? Sometimes I just forget that people aren't racing.
Well, he's doing all right. He's in 10th. He's sitting right on the back of Mattman and Lewis, who are literally side by side.
I've just been engrossed in the BTC Cameron fight, to be fair.
They're having a great battle up front as well.
Yeah, Mike and Physico.
Cameron had a little wobble there, but he managed to hold it all right.
Mike Fisico and David Enshu.
Fisico might make a move here on Mike. Mike's going to defend that off. He's going to sit behind. In fact, Fisico just tapped the back of Mike there, ran him on a bit. He's going to get up the inside of Mike. Mike's going to sit on these guys anyway. Yeah, they're all in this train. The problem is, I mean, MedTC...
They've got no bloody energy.
They've got no energy, have they? Mike's going to try and make a move up the inside. Yeah, he's making a move up the inside of Fisico here. Oh, and there's been contact. Mike's just...
Not enough space given.
Cross.
But Mike's got a cushion. Mike's got a cushion.
Was all on that curb, though. Charlie's now joined the back of these as well. Still, he stayed on the back of these. So, Ewan's not losing ground on MedTC and Cameron.
But he's not making ground.
He's not making.
Well, he's making little chunks.
Yeah, there's a
tiny
temp.
bits.
He loses a temp, then there's another one. But he's doing a good job actually to keep David Enshu and Fisico behind. There's a yellow flag. Is that last Lewis? Lewis is round, and he is still driving. So I don't. That will release Matterman. Even though he probably will be boxing soon. These guys have done 9 laps on their soft compound. MedTC, he's all over the back of Cameron, but he probably will box at some point. But like Adam said, if his tyres are going to keep him up with Cameron, then is there a need at the moment? But he is going to carry on and do another lap and overtake Cameron again.
Who needs Jensen to race Cameron? We've got MedTC.
Yeah, he's having a great race, isn't he?
He is. He's having a cracker. Let's see how Mike's doing now. So
no one got past you in there, so these 3 behind him are still within that gap.
I mean, at the moment, Charlie's got an energy advantage over Fisico and David Enshu.
Yeah, he's sat on the back of them for free. He's only got 20-odd%. The others are on under 10, so Ewan started to get a bit of his back. But it's hard to get it back at this track. I mean, Cameron's got 80%. MedTC's got 60. These guys, I think Cameron...
These guys are just trading blows lap after
yeah,
lap
they
after
are.
lap. F. Lewis in the box. He's putting the hards on.
He's putting a hard on.
Well off the back of Rage now. Has Chris had another moment?
It doesn't look like he's got damage. Lewis has put hards on for 15 laps.
I mean, the mediums would have gone to the end.
Yeah, they would have. MedTC, is he going to box? He's definitely moving right this time. Yeah, he's done.
Yes,
he's boxing. And he hasn't picked up a 5-second penalty, so...
Yes!
Who was his rival? It would be Macho, if anyone. I know he did a lot more laps, but in fact, he's going to come out in front of Macho.
Well,
possibly. No, he's not. No. Yes, he is, maybe. No, it's going to be close, but I think Macho will get
He's
past.
going to be close. But you got to think...
Yeah, he was out for a lot longer. He was out for 4 more laps. Macho's now on his 4th lap.
Tires, yeah.
They've got a good gap behind to Sean Larry as well. So if he can get past Macho, it will definitely help him. Ewan is still close to David Enshu. David Enshu did get past Ewan at one point there. Fisico is all over the back of these still, and so's Charlie. He's having a good race up in 5th. Mike's still not too bad. He's in 6th still.
He's dropping back though.
Dropping back slightly.
Taking it back to him now.
The problem is he can't really go softs, can he yet? 15 laps is a big push.
No.
Chubby Slug's done 11 so far. He'll probably box soon as well. He's got Clarkey all over his back as well. In fact, Clarkey probably might make a move here. No, he's going to sit behind and have the DRS, down the straight.
Take the DRS.
That's it.
I mean, you'd expect Matthew to pit.
I think he had to, because Matt is not pitting. David Enshu and
to
Ewan
me, the signs are
places.
good for Mike to try the softs. Maybe in a
David
laps.
Enshu's lost out in 2 places there. Ewan got past on the straight. Fisico's just got past now. Charlie's still all over the back of him. Did someone... No, they were going through turn 1. Clarkey did get past Chubby Slug there in the end. And MedTC is clear of Macho. So MedTC's gained that place straight away, and he's got a 3.5 second. Oh, yellow flag sector 2. Is that Parrot? No, he's in sector 1. Is that Chris? Chris may have had another issue there. But Cameron at the moment, I mean, he's 3.5 seconds in the lead. Until
David Enchu dropped to P4.
Yeah, David Enchu lost 2 places. He didn't have DRS, and then I think he had a bad cornering out of turns 1 and 2, and Physico shot past. There's another yellow flag. That's one of the... That's Sean Larry, and he's out. Sean Larry is out.
Be a safety car.
It says yellow flag, but I'm not seeing a safety car here. We'll try and pick up his car. It's just up here, actually. He's caught the same curb I have. And he's put it in the same wall I did.
It's got to be a safety car.
Mine wasn't a safety car the other... no, Monday when I put it there, so I don't think it will be. His car is still there. No, it's not. Now it's gone.
I'm really surprised.
Chris has boxed for softs. Under the virtual safety, it might not help him that far back, but I don't think he'll get lapped. No, he won't get lapped at all. Well, it'll be interesting to see when some of these medium guys boxing, because, I mean, Mike's caught up. He's caught up, what, half a second there on the back of these. Could he box early and possibly jump 1 or 2 chart?
I mean, I definitely think Mike can go softs now.
We'll look at penalties. Clarkey's just picked up a 3-second time penalty, so that's his first. MedTC's taken half a second out of him this lap as well. There's a yellow flag, sector 2. That is JNTEX is out.
Safety car.
The safety car. That is a safety car because his car's in the middle of the road. JNTEX has not finished. Yeah, his car's completely smashed, so there is a safety car. Cameron missed the pits, so did Mike. Ewan got in the pits, and David Enchu, they'll all go to softs here, I believe. Clarkey's come in. MedTC's even come in. That stopped him from having it's a shame for him, really, isn't it? Because he'd done his box, and he got fresh air, but now he's going to find himself back down 8 possibly, or 7. No, it will be 8.
Cameron stayed out, or did Cameron miss the pits?
Cameron missed the pits, and so did Mike.
Right.
Everyone else is boxing for softs. In fact, Chubby Slug did not box for softs, and he's found himself 9th on fresh mediums.
I don't think it is bad. Oh, it is bad for Mike because he missed the pits as well.
Yeah, they both did.
Oh. But Mike's shown good pace.
Yes, he has. This evening he has, yes.
So, he's just got to push the Delta. He's really got to push the Delta. Once he gets close to the
17.
pits, forget the Delta. That's very true. That's very true, Tom. They didn't come out behind safety car. So they should be okay.
They should be alright.
Oh, Nick has retired from the session.
Mike's just got 5 seconds speeding penalty. He slowed down as well. I watched him. He slowed down and then still...
Clearly not enough.
Ewan might find himself in first here. No, Cameron will come out in front of him.
Gone.
Well, I think Mike's going to get stung by those guys. He'll sit on the back of them probably again.
But he was already behind them. So...
Oh, who's going round? Is Physico going round? No, he's boxed.
Oh, he's boxed. It's a P5.
Hold on. Physico's just done 1 lap on softs and then re-pitted. Oh, he's getting rid of his 5-second penalty. Smart man. Smart man, because he'll only come out... Chubby Slug's just boxed. He should come out in front of Macho, I believe he will. If not, he'll be right behind him.
Right, so Matt's got to be going... has Matt just made the right strat call?
Matt
Please tell me. Someone tell me.
Yeah, he's taken off that medium and he's put on the soft.
No.
Wow. Rob? If you're alive still.
Matt, get back in and put them odds on. God. Oh, what? Did Chris just retire?
Chris possibly just retired, yes, in the pits.
But he was back. Oh.
Parrots boxed as well. I don't know how many laps the safety car will do. It'll probably max out on laps. Everyone is now, apart from Lewis, on a soft compound. Lewis probably just wants to try and catch up. Without that penalty, he's got 5 people in front of him with penalties. We will check them. Parrot and Rage have 3. Macho up in 8th has 6 seconds. Charlie has 3 and Mike has 5. But yeah, if Lewis can catch up here, I think his mediums will come into play at the end. But what's that, 11 laps? I don't know if he'll catch up. He's just gone into sector 2. They're on the home straight. Cameron's trying to kill his fuel. In fact, the front 2 are. Yeah, Matt putting
Look at Charlie in P4. I'm just waiting for Matt to go back in the pits.
I didn't want to say anything, Stephen, but it's slightly funny how people can get it. But like I said, some of these won't have that line on, so they won't even know where to brake, and I wouldn't have a clue. No. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. In fact, I'll leave it on camera just in case we...
I think the safety car will do one more lap. Safety car's an half kill a good Monza. Oh.
I'm back. Safety car will be doing another lap.
Yeah, I think one more lap.
And Lewis will be catching up by then, I believe, as well.
Oh yeah, he'll 100% be on the background.
No, I do now.
Yeah, your crisp cupboard.
Oh, I'll have to do that before I open my cheesy puffs. I get some cheesy puffs. That's what they should bring back, you know, a bit of South Park.
I don't think South Park's ever stopped, has it?
I thought it did. Four laps of the safety car, though. At least everyone is caught up. In fact, Parrot's just reboxed, probably for a soft, fresh soft. I would hope. Yes. So Lewis kept his mediums on. He's now caught up anyway. Everyone is on a soft compound apart from Lewis. There's only a few people with penalties. Charlie doesn't have any. Mike has 5 seconds. Clarkey has 3. Macho has 6. Mr. Rage and Parrot have 3 seconds each. Everyone will be going to the end. Everyone has done their stops, so almost another sprint to the end here. We'll see how many places Med TC can make up, because he was doing very, very fast things before. Safety car will be in this lap as well. Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Yeah, 100% is coming in.
Cameron's left a lot of space anyway for the safety car. I wonder where he'll go. I thought they went a bit early on Monday to the corner. taking a while, isn't he? We'll stay on with David.
He's got to play it smart.
Yeah, he does.
Big drag fest. Just
in fact,
dangle the Harry Bowes Cameron's
He's
dad.
gone on the last corner, and I think he'll be all right. Actually, Ewan got slightly caught. There's a massive gap back to Charlie and Mike here.
But Mike's going to get Charlie here.
Mike's going to get Charlie. In fact, Clarkie's going to come up the other side, so they're going to be 3 wide going into turn 1. I'll go to David Entry and I can't. We'll go to Clarkie's had to go the long way round there. Oh, there's been contact. Someone's going round. I think that's Macho. He's going round.
No.
Yeah, Macho's had contact with someone.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say this on stream now. I think Mike's going to have that removed. That's an unfair 5-second penalty. What
did he get it for?
He was pushed at
off track.
He had to, yeah. That's a tad unfair.
Charlie's just got past Clarkie's just got past Charlie there, so he has got that time penalty, but he's making moves as well since the restart.
Risk it for a biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. No, Mike's flying. So, well, you and England and Cameron go. Oh, God.
No one made moves there that I could see anyway. People are very close. Med TC's all over the back of Charlie. In fact, he's going to go around the outside of him into... it's not even a corner, really.
To a bend. We'll call it
just a bend. We'll call it a bend.
Monza bend. Thing. The Monza bend.
Physico's right in behind as well.
Is there enthusiasm, Stephen, or am I falling asleep? Safety cars batter Monza. Oh, sector 2, yellow flag. That is... Oh,
Charlie's had contact, yeah, and he went round.
Oh.
Cameron's
Come on,
Cameron's got Ewan's DRS there as well. I don't know if it'll be on this or next lap.
Yeah, the bend, Stephen, the bend.
After the chicane at turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, the bend. I mean, he can give it a silly name all he wants, but we're going to call it the Monza bend. Come on, Mike, come on. Just don't think Mike's got a straight line speed.
DRS is enabled now, so... Charlie's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Charlie's retired. Clark is all over the back of Mike. ETC's getting there. Oh, Lewis is on the back of Macho. Or has Macho just gone back past Lewis? Don't know. Haven't got a clue. Not paying that much attention. Tell you what though, I'm not thinking about having some crumpets.
Crumpets?
Crumpets.
Cream cheese or just butter?
Crumpets!
Cream cheese on a crumpet's quite nice. Anyway, Cameron's pulled away. Oh, there's yellow flag sector 1. That isn't even a car. That's Charlie who retired in the pit. Anyway, Cameron is now a second and a half in the lead. Ewan's in second. He's got a 2-second gap over David Enchu in third, who's got Mike and Clarkie all over the back of him. They will have DRS this time.
Come on, Mike.
Mike's going to fly past here. Charlie's left the session. Mike's past David Enchu. In fact, Clarkie may be making a late move up the inside as well. Yes, he is. Which allows him to get through as well. MedTC's caught up to these guys as well. He's on the back of them. Mike's doing very well though. He's up into third at the moment. That penalty he does have... Oh, he's got 10 seconds of time penalty.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 will have to come off for that. That was an unfair 5-second one.
So he's still got 5. Clarkey behind him is on 3. Clarkey behind him is on 3, so David Enshu at the moment is looking really good if he can just sit on the back of these guys.
He's looking at the podium.
There's 5 laps left. MedTC's not exactly catching up. Oh, Metro and Mr. Rage are going side by side there. Parrot at a better run as well. All 3 of these cars are at the back, but when you've got 2 in front, you just can't get past.
Chris had
unlike that, going 3
floor
wide.
damage, I think it was. Stephen. I think it was floor.
Metro's just been overtaken by Parrot and Mr. Rage there. In fact, he's almost lost it. He has lost it. He smashed his wheel.
Oh!
Macho is out. I don't think that'd be a safety car because no one.
It is a safety car.
Wow, how can that be a safety car and the one before not be? Everyone's passed him.
Is somebody going to risk it for a biscuit? Parrot's risking it for a
Someone's
biscuit.
Just dived in the pitch. Yeah, Parrot. He's putting on a fresh.
Probably hasn't got any new tyres left. But
the problem is he was on the freshest set of tyres than everyone else anyway. Calm down, Stephen. No, I will not calm down.
Yeah, Lewis should have boxed 100%.
Yeah, he stayed out on his medium. The safety car ain't going to come in this lap though, is it? Not first lap, so I mean he could box. He'll only lose one place. And in fact, he won't even lose that place. Parrot behind him has a 3-second time penalty, and Mr. Rage has 3 in front. So even if he did box, he'd probably make up those 2 places anyway.
Personally, I think Mike should have risked it for a biscuit.
You think Mike should have boxed?
He'll have 5 seconds taken off after the race, and he'll use his other 5 seconds.
He would have, he would have had no penalty, would he?
Yeah.
But he might have lost. He might have been down to 8th.
But he's got some pace.
Well, I mean, it hasn't helped Cameron because he'd made a move.
Go ahead.
He'd made big moves on you, and he wasn't being caught up. But I mean, where is the last car? Parrot's back in sector 2.
Yes, go on, Mike. Risk it for a biscuit.
Has he just dived in the pit?
He has.
He has.
I've got a biscuit for you, Michael.
He'll come out in 10th.
You're screwed. You ain't doing nothing now.
Lewis has stayed out on his medium.
We've got a Ferrari coming. Rage is coming in as well.
Yeah, Rage came in, but Lewis stayed out again. He stayed out on his... Oh, he might not have fresh tyres, like you said. But
Mike just got rid of both his penalties.
No, I think it glitched.
No, but he's got rid of both of them. He's just done 10 seconds in there.
It says he's still got 10. No, he's got 5.
Okay, no, it glitched then. He was held in there for 10.
So he's lost out on 6 places, but Clarkey's got a 3-second time penalty in 3rd place. That is, he has to make moves quickly, especially, I think, getting Lewis, who's on those used mediums. There is only 3 laps left. Safety car probably will come in this lap. I think these 3 will catch up. But anyway, how many people have we lost here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people lost at the moment. 11 still running. It's made it a bit more interesting. Might as well get the cheesy puffs out if it's going for another lap. Oh, Stephen. Oh. Safety car will do another lap. So there will be 3 laps of racing. Which means there'll only be, what, 2 laps of DRS, Adam? Or does it wait 3 laps after a safety car? Pass. Someone just rebox again. Parrot's just reboxed. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. I was behind by a lap. We'll have 2 laps of racing and we will not have DRS. So Cameron's going to have a good restart again. And hope Ewan isn't too close going into that last lap. hell did Steven just say? Michael and Lewis. Lewis has had an alright drive today, actually. He's been side by side with Chubby Slug most of the race.
If it makes you feel better, I was just talking to myself then. I was muted and I didn't realise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, look at P9 and P10. Monday night's title contenders. We're going to go at it on a Wednesday night.
Yep, and I was saying Lewis and Chubby Slug have literally been side by side the whole race in front of them. Mid TC, this will be an interesting one for him. He's got a bit more pace than I think these three in front at least up to you, and be interesting to see how far he can move up. Clarkey with that 3-second time penalty is gonna hurt him, I believe. Towards the end of the race.
Mike had a great restart last time, so he could get Lewis off the restart.
I think Cameron needs to play the smart. He can't. I don't think he can go at the same place he did last time. Clarkey needs a good start here. Oh, he didn't get a good start. Ewan and Cameron have absolutely flown. Clarkey caught the last curb as well.
Here comes Mike inside of Lewis, but he's going to have to let off a bit.
He's going to have to wait at least until the line.
No
Mike's
going to have it.
Making any moves. In fact, Ewan...
Come on, Mike.
Ewan's gone around... Is he going to go around the outside of Cameron here? Yeah, he's got the inside line, so Ewan's gone into first place here.
Cameron's very late on the brakes by Mike. They're great racing. Come on, Mike.
There's a yellow flag in sector 1. That is Lewis. No, yes, Lewis is round.
That is Lewis.
So Ewan's moved into first here. Burning his energy hard, trying to just pull away. Clarkey's not doing too bad. He just needs to try and somehow get that 3 seconds to David Enshu. Parrott's just picked up a 3-second time penalty. He's on 6 seconds. Mike's going to have to try and get past Chubby Slug, at least in the next 2 straights.
I mean, Cameron's got to make his move.
Yeah, Cameron needs to make a move, I believe, into the... in fact, he might be making it now because he's got a bit more energy and he's got a better drag than you, and he's going to have to go around the outside. There will not be DRS. Cameron may have played this smart. He went very, very wide. But Ewan had energy.
He's moving away.
Yeah, Ewan had energy, and Cameron had run out for the lap, so he's not going to be able to make a move here. Clarkey's still all over the back of him. Mike has got past Chubby Slug there. Oh, and the car
better exit for Cameron there.
He just died there. I think MedTC had a big snap, and he's lost out on 2 places there. Mike's just snuck through. We will stick back at the front here, though, as we go into this last lap. Ewan from Cameron. Ewan's gone in deep there. Cameron's going to have a better fall.
Run there.
He's not going to be able to do anything. There's another yellow flag, sector 2. That is Chubby Slug's going round. That's not going to help him near the end of this race. He didn't have a penalty, but he's going to be well off the other guys now. Cameron's having to use his energy. Ewan's using his...
Cameron needs to save. Smalley's out.
Smalley's out. He's at 5. Cameron's got 20%. Clarkey behind him's got 40. He could have a massive run on him. Oh, he's just had a snap, but he's managed to hold it. Cameron's going to get past Ewan. Ooh, that was close. Ewan's going to have to try and stick it up the inside, but I think Cameron's going to have a better drag out that last corner he has.
Oh, wow.
He's out of VRS. Oh, wow.
Shift.
Cameron was out of VRS. I thought Ewan was going to come back at him there, but he's finished only 200ths behind. Wow. David Enshu picks up 3rd. Physico was only half a tenth off him as well. MedTC finished 5th. Clarkey, because of his 3-second time penalty, finished 6th. Mr. Rage was 7th. Mike finished 8th, but 5 seconds off Mike might move him back up to 5th there. He might even get... He might actually get 6th. Parrott will finish 9th. Chubby Slug, he had a great race with Lewis, but found himself back in 10th after a little mishap on the last lap, and Lewis, I think, just had a tyre issue in the end, and he's going to bring it home in 11th, which isn't bad, to be fair. I mean, you can see some of these guys haven't finished, and good on him. In fact, he's, he will finish. So that was the Italian Grand Prix anyway, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We will get the top 3 in.
Let me do that so you stay on the...
Yeah, I'll let you do that, mate. Clarky driver of the day
from game.
From the game.
So who was the top 3?
Fastest lap was Cameron, Ewan and David Enshu. I don't think David Enshu will join. I'm not sure. Mitzi Matt, my turn tomorrow. What, to get pole? Yeah. Anyway, Cameron won that. Ewan was second. David Enshu was third. Physico gets fourth there. MedTC fifth. Clarky sixth. Rage seventh. Mike is eighth, but he'll have 5 seconds taken off for the turn 1 incident. Parrot was ninth. Chubby Slug was 10th. Lewis was 11th. DNFs were Macho, Charlie, OTO Allen, EVG Nick, JN Tech, Sean Larry, and Pelly. Fastest lap was done by Cameron. Clarky was driver of the day from the game, like we said.
Yes, he was. He was.
It's a good drive from him from 15th to 6th. And he had that penalty. He finished third on the road as well, so it was very unfortunate. I think Cameron joined us.
Yeah. Cameron, and you in it in. Excuse me.
What?
You heard me. I'm eating crumpets, what can I say?
Brilliant.
Right, come on. Cameron's got to go to bed.
No, I've not got to school tomorrow.
Oh, okay, and it's your birthday next Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? So you're going to be a teenager, Cameron?
Uh-oh.
I know. That means you've got to start doing the washing at home. Everything. Ironing. The lot. No more Haribo for you, buddy.
He can double the wage, though.
Yeah. So, Cameron, look, you won the sprint. You was looking comfortable in the feature until the late safety car. And then someone just didn't want you to have it your own way.
Yeah, it was a really good battle. At the end.
I think even the first stint you had MedTC behind you. He was battling with you on the soft compound. He did very well to keep you with someone because there was a big gap behind you before he formed as well. Did you feel though that he was going to drag the others back to you?
Yeah, slightly. We were side by side into turn 1 of the laps, and we lost like 6 temps. And I knew that like if we did that for another 2 laps, then they'd be right behind us. But Ewan was stuck in a bit of a train, so he wasn't really able to gain. But yeah, I thought they might were going to catch up, but they didn't. And then after the pit stops, it was just kind of plain sail, just trying to drive away as fast as I could. And then the 2 safety cars came out. The first one I was able to get out of DRS, and then the second one I just timed it wrong. I should have went mid corner so Ewan couldn't have got the power down as quick. But he did a really good restart, and I did a very bad restart, and then he got ahead of me into turn 1 around the outside. It was a really good move by him, and then from then I was just trying to keep him on his feet, and then I managed to do that, and he'd ran out of ERS. He was blinking, and I had 20%, so I just used all of it into the final corner and managed to go around the outside. But yeah, it was a really good battle, and GG to Ewan.
It was close at the end because
it was an epic finish.
I think you run out of ERS for the lap.
Yeah.
And he had 10% just burning it behind you, and I mean he was only half a tenth, 300ths.
0.0023.
That's it, to a quarter of a tenth. It was so close.
No,
And I
fantastic
It
finish.
was brilliant racing, yeah. Your safety car restart though, that second one was, like you said, you thought it was a bit off, but to third, you'd pulled over a second and a half on that second restart.
Yeah.
They are good, the way you do them. I'm never that far up to start like that.
So that's 4 on the bounce for you.
That is 4 on the
Cameron.
bounce.
Should we say
Maximum
5?
4 wins in a
We'll count
row?
the sprint. 4 wins in a row.
Oh.
You're on a rich run of form.
Yes, you are. You've taken a good chunk of points out of Jensen today as well, because he wasn't here.
So, yeah, congratulations, Cameron, on a fine win.
Thank you.
I reckon old Ewan is brewing. That was so close.
Yeah, hello.
How are you feeling? That was close.
Kind of speechless a little bit.
Inspired by yourself as well, by the way. Oh, mate, I tell you what. Watching from the start, with obviously of no Jensen there, you think who's going to challenge Cameron, because he's been on a fine run. First of all, me, TC was doing it. Obviously, you're trying to fight your way back, but you put it on him. You made an honest young lad out of Cameron this evening.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I had a bad sprint when I made that mistake before my pit. And then try and come through at the start. I had a good start, gained like 4 positions, and then got stuck behind, I think it was David Dencho.
Dencho, yeah.
And then Cameron and MedTC just kept on DRS swapping, and David Dencho wasn't as quick as me, so we couldn't really do that to try and keep up with him. But yeah, the first safety car wasn't ideal. I made too many mistakes before the DRS came out, but luckily the second one came out, and I just knew I had to get ahead of him into turn 1 if I wanted any chance of winning, because he would have run away with it.
No, you certainly did that.
Yeah.
You certainly made the last 2 laps, even with no DRS, very enjoyable to watch. Sadly, you didn't make it with the smallest of margins.
Another 10 metres, I think he would have had it. Like I said, Cameron he'd used his ERS up for the whole lap, and
did he? I didn't realise that.
His died after the corner.
I saw on the first lap that he ran out of DRS because I gained a little bit on the down the straight, so I kind of knew I would have him into the braking zone because not far alongside.
You literally needed 5-10 metres.
Yeah, that would have
You'd have had the win. That was it.
Brilliant.
Fine margins, but neither of you picked up penalties. Both great feature races. In the end, obviously yourself, you had to wait in a DRS train for your moments, and a fantastic P2 for yourself.
Yeah, I'm happy with P2 from where I was. But
it's nice to see
and
you
no
back on
Genso racing. How cool's that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just going to annoy me like half a tenth more, and I would have got my first win of the season. But
I mean, the win's there. The win's possible. I know Jensen and Cameron can be a different level at times, but you've shown tonight that you can race Cameron and you can be up there. So,
well, what I noticed from last season, when your name was Smalley, then you were racing with Jensen and Connor in some tracks, and this season you kind of just slipped off him a little bit. I know Connor's not here, but
I was using line last season, so I've struggled going to no assist this season. At the start of the season I was using line, but I think I turned it off like 10 races ago, I think.
Oh, I have to respect that. Fair play.
Yeah, that's
fair play.
I'm never doing
not
that.
respect that. No, neither am I. I'm keeping my stabilisers firmly strapped to my car. Well, look, congratulations to you two, and to David Enshu, who doesn't join. But
it's a good third.
We have
actually.
We have a decision to make.
It's not easy.
I mean, well, it can't be Charlie now. He ruined that one. I mean, I'm going to say it's out of you and me, TC.
Come on, you know you want to give me an extra point closer to Cameron.
I mean, to be fair, I'm leaning towards you, Ewan, just because you laid it on to Cameron. I honestly, and this is nothing against anyone that races on a Wednesday, I wondered who was going to give Cameron trouble tonight with Jensen not being here. And yourself and me, TC, did that, so...
Yeah, they did.
I think we can. No, I think we can do this one. They can both have drive.
Yeah,
for the day
I was going to say,
because I think they both
it?
deserve it. Yeah, I think we split me, TC, and Ewan drive of the day. I think that's only fair.
Without that safety car, Med TC had boxed. I think he would have been in a potential P1 or 2 anyway. If it wasn't for it, he had good pace. So, but no, they can both have a point.
I agree. There you go. There you go, Ewan Smalley. You've got that extra point. Yes!
Gets me further away from Liam, so that's fine.
Yeah, Liam wasn't there today, was he?
No.
Is the stream ended?
No, we're just about to. We'll end it now anyway. Jensen and Chris will be here tomorrow for Realistic. I'll be driving with Adam. Congratulations to you two and David Enchu for a wonderful finish to that race and the podiums. And I will see you next week for comms.